Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Pisces for the month of August 2022. So, before we begin, I'd just like to welcome everyone who is returning to this monthly series and to also welcome anyone who is new to the Angelic Wisdom community. I'd just like to share a few reminders before we get into the actual reading. The first is, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do that now and select the all notification bell, like, dislike, leave comments. Your comments are encouraging to me, but they're probably even more encouraging to others. You never know how the angels are using you to finish something or to add light to something. So I may not always get the opportunity to respond myself, but I do appreciate them. And I do appreciate sometimes when other people feel more called to respond. Know that the angels are helping you in any way they can. The other thing I'd like to make you aware of, I've already recorded the general monthly reading for August. So if you haven't checked it out yet, you can pause here now and go do that, or you can wait till afterwards, but don't forget, go back. Make sure you check it out. There's a link in the description area below this video so that you can connect with that video right away. The other thing is, if you are, after seeing all this information and you really feel called within your heart and the messages here are really resonating with you, you can go to my webpage, current one, theangelschool.com/services, and you can select the first time promotional reading offer. This is being offered for my 10th anniversary year as an unlimited offer to everyone, current, past, and new clients, as often as you like. Okay, unlimited. And so feel free if that suits your needs. There are other things there as well. Just in case you're watching this in the future, you can reach us at angelicwisdom.org. That'll be our future website. And now for the cards, the last thing I want to go over is the format. So this card just went plop down on the table. So I checked intuition, and that's what they want. And then this is the Archangel Roger that you'll be working with in this month. And the cards on the left and the right are from the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana, messages from your guardian angels. This card, the Major Arcana, tells us the big theme, the lessons that are influencing your life and shaping the reality that you're experiencing in this month. And the Minor Arcana is showing you how that's showing up for you in your day-to-day awareness and ways that you can work with that energy. So I'm going to invite you to take a deep breath, close your eyes, to center, to let everything else go, shut out the rest of the world. That's not difficult for us, Pisces. And just receive some heart balancing and healing. And as you open your heart, just shine your light as if you're expanded in all directions of time. And I was seeing the third eye. So they want you to really, right now, just get in tune with your intuition. In tune with all your feelings and the feels and the vibes. But they want you to do this through this truth, this light of truth that is emanating from you and clearing everything within its path that no longer is of service to the highest good. or to anyone within our planet. Your unicorns are coming in, and they want you to allow them to touch your heart with their horn of light, to amplify this intention of flowing your truth out, your oneness, being authentic, your purity of self. And just asking them now to clear all of your channels of intuition and to touch all of your three-dimensional chakras first. And to ground them into hollow earth, and then your fifth dimensional chakras and your energy fields, your etheric bodies, your emotional, mental, and spiritual, and your physical body, and your deep into your cells. And to call in now the Christ light, the golden energy of unconditional love and compassion and peace, to let that flow into all areas of your life and your being, and to seal you in the healing love of the angels. Just feel that sense of ease and calm, soothing, and strengthening your inner light, inner and outer light. So Archangel Roger, the first thing when I saw the card is that this is for you Pisces about relationships, because he's the Archangel whose name means the friends of God, or the friendship of God. And so there needs to be a balance, he's saying, yes, in all of your relationships. There are boundaries that are not being kept, meaning that there are boundaries that are not being honored. And you're the only one who manages those boundaries. It is not the responsibility of anyone else. So we're not pointing fingers or blaming anyone. This is something that you're creating, and you're doing it to yourself for a reason. And what does it feel like? Is you notice now the unicorns have really strengthened you, and you feel more robust in your energy and less depleted. And so when you do this, this gives you the excuse to say, I don't have enough energy to do this right now. I would do this if I had enough energy. If I only had enough time in my schedule. If I only. Well, you're going to be saying that for a very long time until you create these boundaries. And these boundaries can be, in its simplest form, deciding that what you intend to focus on and how you intend to show up to focus in doing so is what you're not going to deviate from. We want to get caught up so much into people because we love people. We love being social. We love being there for people. We love, we just love, right? We love. And so we can get caught up in all of that, and gives us an excuse to not have energy to do. You know, you may be caught up too much in your lover, and that's a lot of receiving, you know, or you're giving, you're an overgiver, or you receive too much, and you allow yourself to just be available, right? And so all of this takes energy. And then you're left feeling a lot of confusion about your life. Like, what am I, you know, I just don't know what my purpose is. Like, you know, I just don't know. Like, the confusion. It's coming from this imbalance and not honoring your boundaries. At the top of the day, decide what you want to achieve and what it will take in the way of how you need to show up and how you need to focus your attention, and then stick to that. Anybody else popping up, oh, let's go here, oh, hey, you want me to come over? You know what I mean. No. Don't even pick up the phone. And start letting people know, when I don't pick up the phone, it means I'm not available. But I'll get back to you when I have time and energy. Just be straight. Okay? Be clear. All right, so let's take a look. Well, this is a number I keep seeing. I don't know if it's, I saw it at the beginning. It says 155. It's essential that you make some positive changes in your life. You've had enough of the present situation, and now it's time to take charge and do things your way. Right? So stop getting caught up in other people's way or giving into their way because you maybe you don't want to hurt their feelings or whatever. Stop it. Okay, Pisces, so this is a time of renewal. You're being called. This is your time for you, rather, to reflect, as it says. Self-evaluation, rebirth. This is your time. Something is calling you. And it's easy to, because they're writing yes before I can get the words out of my mouth. It's easy to throw away that energy so you can have an excuse. I'm so sorry, God. I'm here. You know I'm doing everything I can. I'm already, I'm giving to your people. I'm reading people. I'm healing them. I'm listening to them. But this call has to do with something on a bigger scale, where you can reach more people and you're compensated energetically for it. The people who are willing to compensate you for it, to show you that they honor your truth, that it is of value to them. And by supporting you, they're telling you they want to see you there. They want you to be able to be there for them. So that's why they're willing to lift you up, so they can keep you there, helping them to keep on track in their lives. And they can't do that if you're getting lost in all these other people and all this the stuff that's going on. So this is the month where you are not going to be able to ignore that calling. And look at this. Hey, Pisces, wishes fulfilled, 9 of water. So something is going to shift for you, and you're going to feel like everything is possible for you now. It's going to be so good. It's going to get so good for you. You're going to get such a taste of it, such a feel for it, a vibe for it, that you're going to stop playing with those toys. You're going to stop playing with those toys, meaning those intuitive toys that you play with people who aren't serious, because you aren't serious. Man, this is getting a little too close to home. But anyway, you're gonna put those toys away because this is gonna be like too big. It's gonna be too big for you to ignore. So they're not just slapping you on the wrist and saying, "Hey, get to work." They're telling you you're not going to have a choice about it. You're not going to have a choice in the matter. This call is going to come so strong to you that you're just going to get caught up in all of the sunshine and the blowing of the days, whatever. You know, you're gonna just get caught up in it, and you're gonna make those changes, and you're gonna make your inner balance a priority. You're gonna make your relationship with yourself and with your purpose, your divine life purpose, is gonna become your priority. Do I have anything else to say to you? I'm being a little weird today, but it feels good. It feels good. And I don't know, I just saw the word ego, but I don't know, I feel like it's in a way that might be healthy. Like, for the first time, you're developing a healthy ego, if that's a thing. But, you know, I don't know, like, we all have desires, right? And some of us have been made to feel bad about our desires. And it whatever it might have been, it doesn't mean that every desire is something that you should be ashamed of. As a matter of fact, you should never be ashamed of any of your desires. If you fall flat on your face because you followed that, you were tempted by it, and it fell flat for you, at least you had the guts to do it. And they're writing yes. At least you had the gut to follow your desire, to follow your heart. And what did you gain from that? Now you know that it was really what it was for you. It wasn't something that's going to bring you joy. It's not something that's going to elevate you or anybody else. And in knowing the desire and in following your desires and finding out what they really mean to you, when you find one that really is going to serve you, you will treasure it, and you'll know how to treasure it. You'll know how to recognize it. And you will take care of it, and you will put it in a position where everybody else can get some of it too. So screw the whole worried about your desires and if this is right or wrong. Just have fun. Explore. Find yourself. Figure out what your limitations are. Figure out what your possibilities are, your potential. Just keep expanding, growing. But pay attention to what you resonate with. Pay attention to the light, no matter how the situation unfolds. Pay attention to the powerful lessons that you learn, because you're learning more about yourself in the process. All right, Pisces, the last video, I send you lots of love from one Pisces to another, and angel blessings. Have a beautiful month of August, and God bless you.